Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Inner Kid Keto. I'm Linda Schiller Hanna, your host for today. Want to welcome you to this little YouTube channel. If you're new with us, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome. Welcome. All right. I got some Tingshaw bells. Well, actually, these are zills. I'm going to talk about belly dancing today. Why would I do that? I've got a very good reason. Now that I've lost 38 pounds, yes, they're going down with the keto program, I'm finding my belly. I'm liking my belly. I'm moving my belly. And I remember about 15, 20 years ago, I used to love to do the belly dancing thing with one of my videos that I saw. You know, I had bought a video DVD player, that kind of video. Now that YouTube's a thing, I just had to look something up online this morning. And lo and behold, I found Jensuya. There it is, Jensuya. Whoops. Jensuya.com. Jensuya.com. She is a woman who's teaching belly dancing for beginners. And I can't tell you how much fun it was to get back and move my belly. And it made me feel my lower chakra. It made me feel thinner and lighter and happier. And the music is hypnotic, the drumming, all of it. So if you've never played with belly dancing, boy or girl, man or woman, you might just peek in. You might be hooked in 10 minutes. I tell you, dancing is a real fun way to do exercise without a lot of equipment. You don't have to get out and go to the gym and sweat, but you can still get a nice workout in the safety and privacy of your home. And I guarantee you'll feel happier afterwards. I guarantee it. And I have one of those Alexa things, and I just said to Alexa, one of those machines, hey, play belly dancing music, and chip, up it comes. And it's fun to do housework with. So who knows what you might discover coming to Inner Kid Keto, segment 24 with Linda Schiller Hanna. Now, our slogan is feed yourself love first. Feed yourself love first. Dancing for me is a form of love. I feel happy. I've got little Linda dressed with some beads and a little skirt thing there so she can belly dance along with me because my inner child likes it. I want to tell you the backstory of how I learned about belly dancing. My dad married a wonderful woman named Rita, who already had 6 children. He was pretty brave to take on a family with 6 children. And Rita was a sweetheart. And she got into belly dancing, and she became an expert, and she taught it. And my dad made zills for her. They really got into it. And so this morning I just ordered myself another one of those coin belts. I got it on Amazon, under $10. Part of the fun. But the more important thing I want to share about. My nose is itching. I tell you, you get the real Linda. The most important thing I learned from Rita, besides that she's a loving, spiritual, Christian woman. Well, there's a lot of reasons I love her. I was an atheist, and she prayed her knees bloody to get me back into God. And here I am now, a reverend, and doing this. So God bless Rita. But she told me how that she had lived on a farm out in the Midwest when she was a kid. And when she was a child, I think she'd always wanted a little farm set. You know, they have little cows and little barns and all this, and chickens. They're a little plastic kid that used to see them in the dime store. So she said she was in her 40s and she suddenly thought, I've always wanted one of those. I'm just going to go get it. And she went to the store and she bought the little farm set and she played with it a couple of days. This is a mother of 6 children. And she said it filled something that was hankering, a hole in her, a desire in her that was so simply resolved by just breaking down and getting herself a little farm set. And I really heard her. I saw something peaceful on her face about having given her inner child something she'd always wanted. And so over the years, I've worked hard to do the same thing. You don't have to work hard, you just work soft. The point being, when I grew up in the 50s, they used to talk about erector sets on the TV set in the 60s. And I had always wanted an erector set because they sounded so cool. And this is what it looks like. And I finally got myself one for Christmas a few years ago. And they actually marketed it to boys only, which was another thing I didn't like about it back in the 50s. How come a girl couldn't have an erector set? I got this on Amazon. It comes with all kinds of little metal parts, and you have to put them together. You know what? It's way over my head now. In a way, they were right. But little Linda had to see for herself, and she loves her erector set. So whether I use it or not, I have it. I gave it to myself. I heard the inner cry for my erector set. What's your inner cry? What loving gesture can you make to your inner child who says, don't forget me, don't forget me. There was a period in the past where I was just learning to work with little Linda. I'm talking about, I'd say the 90s. And one day she said to me, can I have $5 to spend every single day on anything I want? And back then, $5 went farther than it does now. And I said, okay. And every day she would go out and she'd pick out something for $5. Can I have this? Yep. Can I have this? Yep. Because we'd grown up with quite a bit of deprivation, and you can't have it and do without it. It was real important that I signaled to Linda in a tangible way, you can have it. I love you. I love you today. I love you today. I love you today. I love you today. So whether it's an experience of travel, seeing a friend, going for a massage, whatever it is that your inner child is craving, try to show up for them. So I was doing this $5 a day thing with little Linda for about 2 or 3 months. And she began to start to trust me. It took her a while because I'd had a lot of disappointment as a kid. I'd put money in my little piggy bank and then Dad would steal it for cigarettes or beer money and never replace it. That taught me not to save. I still have a very big issue with saving money. Working on that one too. Okay, so sometimes when you trace back why you're having issues, if you go back to your childhood, you may find the root cause. Anyway, she began to trust me. And one day she says, if I save my $5 today, can I spend $10 tomorrow and get something bigger? And I said, yep. Oh boy. And she did. And I let her have something for $10 the next day. I have learned to listen to inner little Linda a lot. Anyway, I would like to invite you to at least consider looking into belly dancing because it's something you can do in the house. You don't need an ounce of equipment. Within 5 minutes, you're moving to some beautiful music. You could even do it sitting down. You could do a lot of it sitting down if you have trouble standing up. That's it for today. Oh, and because I like to be silly, look at this little duckbill I found. See, we like to surprise you. We like to lift you. We like to get you to laugh. You need to laugh. Let's give ourselves one more hug. Remember, this is a place we hug ourselves, listen to ourselves, learn to take care of ourselves. The logo, feed yourself love first. God bless you. I'm Linda at Inner Kid Keto, signing out for today. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow.